E aí pessoal, estamos começando aqui a live do Inside Xbox. E a Microsoft meio que antecipou isso, cara, e ferrou um pouco com a nossa vida. Já vai rolar trailer aí, aparentemente. Vamos ver aí. Cara, eles teriam antecipado, velho. Nossa, ferrou com a gente, cara.
So pause the Division 2 and get ready for a special day. Joining us today is Tina Summerford, who's executive producer of Inside Xbox. Now, if you don't know Tina, it's probably because you haven't had her shouting in your ear.
Eles colocaram close caption aqui, cara. Que isso? Deixa eu organizar isso aqui.
I brought some of my friends, some of the awesome, talented women that work on some of your favorite franchises from Xbox. They represent the hundreds of women that work tirelessly to bring you some of your favorite Xbox games and experiences. This month is Women's History Month, but today and every single day, we are so thankful to each of you for all the work you put in to make Xbox possible. Thank you. Thank you. All right, well, let's jump right into it and start things off with a big announcement. Ladies,
Eu tô vendo direto do Mixer, né? Então vamos ver aí.
Yes, you heard that right. Minecraft joins Xbox Game Pass on April 4th. Now, this isn't just a chance to play a game beloved by millions, but an invitation to join an ongoing journey with truly one of gaming's biggest, most vibrant global communities.
Of course, one key to Minecraft's success has been its continued expansion and evolution of the game. Take last year's update Aquatic, which brought the oceanic world to life with new items, blocks, and mobs like turtles and dolphins.
I thought you were kidding in rehearsal. Okay. It's weird. Right. Coming up later this spring is the much-anticipated Village and Pillage update, which will introduce a new feature, raids, as well as a variety in villager occupations, new weapons and items, and of course, much, much more. Xbox Game Pass members will gain immediate free access to big impact title updates like Village and Pillage on the same day as the global release to the broader Minecraft community.
And of course, one of Minecraft's biggest strengths is the creativity of its players, which you'll find on full display in the amazing content
Novidades aí de Minecraft, né?
There you can purchase community-created content and support these creators. These are all new ingredients for fans to play and experiment with to create their own adventures.
Yes.
So get ready to gather some friends, split screen online, you decide, and explore the limitless worlds and creativity of Minecraft. Remember, April 4th, mark your calendar, or also mark your friend's calendar.
They're a bit touchy about that.
That's true. And if you're not already an Xbox Game Pass member, don't you even worry about it. There's never been a better time to join. Sign up today and get your first month for just $1.
Just $1. Wow, right this minute, Brian Gerard from 343 Industries is making his way to this very stage to discuss very big news for Halo, the Master Chief Collection. What news, you say? Watch this.
Já vai falar Nossa, já vai falar do Master Chief, cara. Mano, não tá dando tempo. Nossa, cara. Grandes notícias. Quais notícias? Ah! Nossa, cara, tava na hora, hein, de chegar pro PC. Nossa, e vai entrar até pra Steam, cara. Pô, mas um trailerzinho pequenininho desse.
MCC is coming to the PC. Brian Gerard is here from 343. It's gotta feel so good to get that news out.
It does, Tina. It does. I'm awkwardly eating pizza on camera, but you know.
Can I get the pizza here?
We are super excited to finally deliver on this request. We've been hearing it for years from the community, and I think everyone's always wanted to bring MCC and this great content to PC, and I think the final straw was when the Halo subreddit came together and said, if you make this happen and you announce it, we will send you some pizza. I've been craving pizza ever since. So we're eating pizza.
It's super fun. We purchased it on behalf of the community, so they actually didn't have to purchase that. But it's really, this is so exciting. Over the last 24 hours, I've been watching so much of the speculation online, so many of the videos and the anticipation of people wondering. So it's coming.
Eles vão mostrar mais.
What does that mean?
It is coming, and I mean, first I'll just say announcing it is the easiest part, right? So there's a lot of people that have been working really hard to make this happen, but for us it's really exciting to finally be able to bring the saga and these epic stories of Master Chief to PC in a meaningful way, in the right way, and really bring it to a whole different audience where we haven't been able to reach before, as we've been kind of the flagship for Xbox, the console.
So when we always hear something's going to go from a console, we think, is it a port? But this is really going to be a premier experience.
Yeah, we don't use the P word, okay? This is really something that the team is very passionate about, and like, we're going to be very, very deliberate and intentional to make sure that the wait has been so long and we know what this means to fans. So it's important that we bring it to PC in the right way. And to us, that really includes not only being true to the source games and making sure that the same games and the same story experiences people have played for years, that has to be intact. But PC also has just a lot of other expectations that come with it nowadays, right? And talking about things like, has to be great mouse and keyboard controls. Yeah. We have to have support for things like FOV sliders and different size monitors and ultra-wide resolutions and remappable key bindings. So all the bells and whistles that you would expect to find on a modern PC title, that's the kind of thing that the team is really committed to doing as we bring these products to PC.
And you're going to work alongside the community. We talked a little bit in the green room about the rollout. How do we get our hands on?
Yeah, we want to kind of manage expectations because it's going to be a little different. There's a lot of content that we need to bring to light here, right? This is a lot of different games in one box. So right now our plan would be that we're going to look at rolling out each of the games within MCC kind of one by one. And that's going to give the team time to really focus and make sure we get it right. And we're going to be taking feedback along the way, and these products are going to grow and evolve, but you won't see MCC show up all at once. Instead, it's going to be kind of a rolling release, but you know, as a fan, I think it's exciting too because it lets you jump in and start playing right away versus kind of waiting while it will take longer to get the entire collection together.
Well, it's a great example too of the Xbox brand evolving and not just being the console anymore, going into the PC world. So I love that we're going and doing this, but it's also coming to Steam.
Yeah, that is a big one, and I don't know if I think there's a lot of doubters out there that there's no way that this will ever happen, but we're really excited. I mean, obviously we already have games on the Microsoft Store, and we continue to support that, but Steam for us is a new opportunity, and it's listening to our players. We want to bring our games and Halo experiences to where they're at. So this really is a great chance for us to introduce a whole new audience of players to Halo on the platform of their choice.
The community has to be going nuts right now, but not just that. Let's talk about the prequel, Noble 6. What's the deal and the latest with Reach?
Noble 6?
Yes, you're right. So, I mean, we have two big announcements, and PC is certainly a huge deal, but I think the next biggest thing that we hear from our fans for years is, can you please add Halo Reach to MCC?
Bring out the pizza!
So,
bring in the pizza!
That's another pizza-worthy confirmation.
I will make you, we're just showing the pizza.
Nossa, vai entrar o Halo Reach?
But yeah, so we kind of have a lot of things going on. So not only is MCC getting updated and enhanced for PC, but it's going to have Halo Reach added to the collection. And we're looking at that as, you know, it is the prequel, it's this fictional start of Master Chief's journey.
Yeah.
And we're really excited to bring that to MCC. It's going to get all the treatments that it offers, which includes gorgeous 4K HDR visuals, 60 frames per second gameplay. So that's going to come to Xbox One and to PC. And we're just really excited to now have basically 6 full Halo experiences under the MCC banner.
So how will I play it on my Xbox? How will I get Reach if I already have MCC?
Yeah, so it's going to be a little different depending on platform. So on Xbox,
bom, eu já tô muito feliz, pessoal, porque eu vou poder jogar aqui com vocês.
The multiplayer stuff, so that's like our PvP and Forge and Theater. That's going to be included for anyone
os Halos, cara, eu tô muito feliz, velho.
Everyone can play together and have a seamless experience for matchmaking. And then we're going to offer the campaign and firefight as a premium digital add-on for those that would like that. If you're a Game Pass subscriber, though, you're going to get the entirety of Reach as part of your subscription. And then on PC, as I mentioned earlier, because we are going to do a staggered rollout, Reach will arrive kind of in one chunk. So we're not going to break it up like we are on console. And Reach is going to be the first game. So we're going to start this journey on PC with our players, with the origin story, with the prequel to Combat Evolved, and we're going to go from there in essentially chronological order.
And this is fun for us because I worked with you at 343 for a couple of years, but you also launched the original Reach when you were back at Bungie.
Yeah, it's
we're gonna
surreal.
Find a photo from
it is
those
surreal.
Days.
They're out there. A little less gray,
Yeah.
little more bearded, but yeah, it's pretty surreal that we're coming full circle. We're here in 2019. We're talking about reach again, and we're delivering on these 2 huge asks from our community.
Yeah, so I know they're losing their minds. It's super exciting. So before I let you go, you're heading to South by Southwest. What's happening over there?
We are. So we know people are going to have tons of questions about this project and all the stuff that we want to share, and we want to talk to our community about how they can come with us on this journey. Because, you know, getting to this point would never have happened without a year's worth of work between 343 and our community as we flighted MCC and really worked for about a year straight to update, improve, and enhance the core game to get it in a situation where it's then ready to be brought to PC. So I really want to give a shout out to our fan community who has stuck by us, and we're going to look to them to partner again as we bring this PC journey to life. And we're going to share more details at our South by Southwest event. We have a really fun Halo Esports Invitational, lots of unconventional things happening. We have pros playing big team battle. We have Microsoft Store people being flown out to compete on the big stage for a chance at fame and glory. So on Sunday afternoon, we're going to share more information and let people know kind of where PC is headed and how they can be a part of that journey.
And who are the developers? I know 343's, they're Halo Infinite is what they're all about, but who's developing?
Yeah, you're right. I want to give a huge shout out. This is a huge undertaking for us to bring this to life and do it right. So we have had to enlist some external support, and we are proud to be partnering with the folks at Ruffian and Splash Damage, who not only have a wealth of game development and PC knowledge, but they really share our vision and passion for making sure that we deliver something that is right for Halo fans and right for PC gamers.
I could talk to you all day. It's so good to see you. Congratulations. I know you got a lot of work to go do. Thank you so much. All right, Kate, Julia, we just caught a glimpse of the future, but what is going on today?
Wait. Can we have some pizza?
I was gonna say.
Cara, a legenda tá estranha demais.
You're so
If you're not
close.
gonna
Just
eat
bring
it,
it up.
that's just wasteful.
Like, it is wasteful, absolutely. Let's get this. Well, while you start eating, I'll do this. Let's also thank you to Tina and Brian there. The future, in fact, does look mighty bright from Master Chief Collection. Halo Reach is coming, for crying out loud.
I was eating some pizza.
No, that's fair. I'll keep going. But back to today. And what is today if not the launch for the Division 2's Gold and Ultimate Editions? And of course, don't forget the game
The
release for
Division.
everyone this Friday, March 15th.
Só lembrando,
So many
pessoal,
games,
que
so
o
many
Carlos,
missions,
né, o
so much
Hendrix
loot.
Druida,
Talk now.
tá fazendo live e série de The Division 1 aqui no canal, né? Tem vídeo da beta do 2 também, que já rolou semana passada aí. Então é pra acompanhar de boa.
Version available on console. I hope that it comes with crisps because I'd be well up for that.
It goes real well with pizza, that's for darn sure. A huge thank you to Ubisoft and the team at Massive that have made the Division 2 sing on Xbox One X.
I've got some pepperoni in my mouth, but I shall continue. So, 4K, HDR, spatial sound, 8K textures utilised for the skyboxes, super sampling on 1080 displays. It's all very breathtaking, you know, when you can actually take your eyes away from the action and not.
Nossa, agora que a legenda foi colocar Xbox One X.
The proof, of course, though, is in the pudding.
This is our defining moment.
Enhanced no X, né? Como já é esperado que tem.
Sorry, hold on. Put this down. Right, the Division 2 looks amazing, but I've got a couple of quick reminders for folks that are jumping into the game this week. Right, number one, don't forget that the new Dark Zones offer non-contaminated.
Pessoal que tá assistindo, lembrando que essa legenda não tem nada a ver com a gente. Essa legenda é direto da Xbox Brasil.
There's loot everywhere in the Division 2. Exploration is consistently and abundantly rewarded, like finding a packet of Oreos down the back of your sofa that you thought you'd lost.
E para quem, né, chegou tem pouco tempo. Já anunciaram Master Chief Collection pra PC, cara. Então eu tô muito feliz. Vai sair até pra Steam. Então sei que vai ter, sei que tem o Windows 7 ou Windows 8 aí, vai poder jogar até nessas plataformas, cara.
Which answers the question, can he stretch and chew gum at the same time? Let's find out. This game is Xbox One enhanced, so you know that it's going to look amazing. Why don't we check out the trailer?
Cara, eu tô doido pra jogar esse jogo do One Piece, cara. Cara, eu quero muito jogar esse jogo. Ele, pelos trailers que mostraram, ele tá sendo um jogo mundo aberto, né? E com bastante exploração no estilo do Breath of the Wild, cara. Acho que finalmente a Bandai vai deixar de ser vagabunda e fazer um jogo decente, né? Saindo do estilo de Battle Arena, né? E eu acho que provavelmente vai ser uma história própria, viu? Tá aparecendo uns caras aí que nunca apareceram no anime. Provavelmente vai ser uma história própria. Até porque, como a história de One Piece é grande demais, pô, pra adaptar isso aí no jogo ia ficar... O jogo ia ficar incompleto, ia ficar dependendo de continuações, né? Complicado. Pô, já tem até DLC anunciada, cara. Pessoal, eu já nem tô acompanhando a legenda porque tá muito confuso. Essa legenda tá atrasada. Não tá legal de acompanhar pela legenda.
But there's also something that you're incredibly passionate about, as well as I am, and you're part of the Gaming for Everyone team at Xbox. Uki, what does Gaming for Everyone mean?
So Gaming for Everyone is a philosophy and a principle that Xbox is a place where everybody has fun and everybody is bolded, idolized, and it's just the philosophy is about having something for everyone to feel included. So when we think about gaming and accessibility, we have our adaptive controller, we have in-game customization, we talk about online safety, making
agora vamos falar do
where everyone feels safe.
Controle adaptável, que é uma das melhores coisas que a Microsoft já fez nessa geração. Poder proporcionar a algumas pessoas que não têm condições a possibilidade de jogar, cara. Putz, eu acho isso demais.
Yeah, so Women in Gaming is our internal initiative that's gone externally, which is amazing. It's been here at the company for over 20 years. It started with some of our execs, Shannon Loftus, Kiki Wolfkill, Bonnie Ross, getting drinks together at E3.
Where great ideas come from.
Most girl gangs start, exactly. And really, it's grown over the years. Next week, we are going to GDC for our 19th annual Women in Gaming Rally, which is amazing. The theme is about building a better game industry together and women leading that charge. So it's a really inspirational day to hear from, like my superheroes, just women in the industry that are just legends. So we're super thrilled about that. It's awesome.
It's such a fun event. Had a chance to go and witness the panels and just so supportive of each other. So those are the types of things that get young women that are watching at home today, knowing that they also can be a part of the growing industry. So great stuff. It's a privilege to work with you both. Thanks for coming on. I've had the incredible opportunity to work in the video game industry for the past 17 years. Every year I see more women coming into the industry, but in order to keep heading in that positive direction, we need good people to create great opportunities. Recently, we sat down with one woman doing just that. Tracy Fullerton is the Director of Games at the University of Southern California. Let's take a look.
My name's Tracy Fullerton, and I'm the founding director of USC Games, where we teach game design and development as part of the #1 games program in the nation. You know, when we first started the program here at USC Games,
programadora.
we got a lot of young men that were super enthusiastic about coming here to study games. But always in the back of my classes, there were 1 or 2 young women who would come maybe for the first session. You know, and I always ask everyone, what games do you play? Do you consider yourself a gamer? And they'd always, you know, say, no, I don't consider myself a gamer. I say, well, what games do you play? And they start listing off, oh, we play all these games. I'm like, then you're a gamer. Somehow along the way, they'd been taught not to think of themselves as gamers, and they'd been taught it, you know, it wasn't really a path for them. And it became a real mission for me and for the rest of the faculty here in the program to make sure that we were welcoming to these young women and other, you know, diverse groups, to support them and to welcome them into this path of creativity. It took a long time, but you know, after you have a number of alumni who are really successful women game designers, once you have faculty who are representative of diverse voices, who are also successful game designers, and you start to build a welcoming environment, then those young women, when they come into classes, don't sit in the back. Then they come in droves. And, you know, that's been just a real joy to see, because the program has gone from, you know, really being a typical game program where there was just a few young women to having gender parity in the last several years. I think they have a kind of experience in listening to each other and respecting each other that we hope will be a part of a shift in the game industry as it develops. The type of student who does really well here and who's really exciting to work with is really a Renaissance person, to be honest. Standouts would include Genova Chen and Kelly Santiago. Here, they produced first a game called Cloud, later Genova's thesis project, Flow, which we were able to get them a kind of stunning deal at the time, which was a 3-game deal with Sony. Pretty unheard of to come out of game school and get a 3-game publishing deal. One of the other things that's interesting about an academic game program that we can do here is we can do research. Taking great creative risks and trying to push the medium forward with really out there ideas. So, for the past 10 years, I've been working on a game about Henry David Thoreau, the philosopher, living at Walden Pond. And it's essentially a light survival sim mixed with an exploratory narrative. And it tells the story of Thoreau going down to the pond, seeking not only how to survive in nature, but also how to find inspiration. And for me, it's a particularly topical subject because I think that we are all rushed. And Thoreau was writing at a time when new technologies, like the railroad and the telegraph, were coming in and causing the pace of life to speed up. And he was saying, wait a minute, let's think about how these new technologies are affecting our lives. And I wanted to make a game that echoed the themes of today. The game actually launched a couple of years ago for PC and Mac, but we've spent the last year porting it out to Xbox. We got so many requests, so we're bringing it to Xbox this summer, and we're extremely excited about doing that. So yeah, it looks beautiful, and I hope that now Xbox players can enjoy some solitude in the woods of Walden Pond. One of the things that I found is that, you know, in shipping a game like Walden, for example, we've been able to reach out to players who never have played a game before. And they write to us, and they're like, I've never seen a game like this. I've never been attracted to games, but I'm buying this. You know, we want to make the very medium of games something that is recognized as an important cultural force in the same way that it's recognized as an important economic force. So it's really important to me that we see games grow as a medium. And the one way that I know to do that is to have different voices making new, different, just exciting games. Games that make you pop up and say, really? They made a game about that? I've got to see that.
Man, I'll tell you what, that's an incredibly inspirational story. And you know, what they're doing over there at USC, it's well done.
It's amazing, but obviously for her to kind of recognize that there was needed that little bit of extra encouragement, just to kind of feel comfortable, and then suddenly they can just go off and just do whatever. Yeah, it's amazing.
Fantastic.
Really, really amazing.
So in just a moment, we're going to check in with Jessica Chobot down at South by Southwest. But first, quick news about a fun update for you audiophiles out there.
Oh yes, it is a very fun update, I have to say. So first of all, you've probably heard of spatial sound, and right now what it does is support all of your content specifically mixed for Dolby Atmos, whether that's through your primary sound system or your Dolby Atmos headphones. And that's awesome, that's great. So here's the actual news bit. Right now, the team is working to bring spatial sound to your Xbox One experience, regardless of whether it was specifically mixed for it. So that includes all of your games, your movies, your TV show, and your music content. Think of it as like upscaling, but for sound. I mean, to put it in its simplest terms, in the near future, all of the content you experience through your Xbox One is going to sound like it's been mixed for spatial sound. It's going to sound great.
I hear that. P.S. The team is also looking to bring DTSX support for headphones online in the future. DTSX is another option for providing spatial sound, similar to Dolby Atmos. Now, we've still got DayZ and State of Decay coming right up, but right now, say hello to
Quero ver o que eles vão falar do Game Pass, cara.
Who unfortunately couldn't be on set with us today, sad face. Well, that's because she's at South by Southwest, of course, in Austin, Texas.
It's Jessica Chobot. I'm excited to be coming to you from South by Southwest 2019 in Austin, Texas, where Xbox has a ton going on. This weekend, there's over $100,000 prize money on the line at the 3-day Halo Championship Series Invitational event taking place around town. 343's own Bonnie Ross, Brian
Teve o torneio de campeonato de Halo esses dias, né? Nossa, olha o controle que ela tá, cara. Esse controle é muito bonito, velho. Meu Deus. Olha, cara. Nossa, velho. Mano, a Microsoft faz uns controles que é sensacional, cara. Olha. Ele faz um degradê, né, de baixo pra cima, com a transparência do plástico. Ah, o triste é que esse tipo de controle não chega aqui no Brasil, né?
Get your hands on it starting April 2nd or pre-order one today from the Microsoft Store. That's it for me here at South by Southwest. Back to you guys at the Inside Xbox studio. So I can keep this one, right?
Always so great to have Jessica Chobot on the show. Well, today, 10 viewers at home are going to win this sleek,
disponível na loja.
Edition Xbox controller. All you need to do is go to @Xbox on Twitter and retweet the image we are posting right now. But that's not the only way to win today. If you're watching on Mixer and logged into your Microsoft account, you're going to receive an in-game item for
Ó, 10 pessoas vão ganhar esse controle aí. Provavelmente compartilhando a imagem lá no Twitter, né? Mas provavelmente não vale aqui pro Brasil, viu, gente? State of Decay. Eu preciso jogar isso com vocês ainda esse ano.
Thank you so much for stopping by, and I need to know what is new for Undead Labs and State of Decay 2.
Yes, it's very exciting. So I'm here to talk about an update that we have coming out on March 26th, which is not that far away.
No.
It's called Choose Your Own Apocalypse, and it introduces 2 new levels of difficulty to State of Decay 2. We've got Dread Zone and Nightmare Zone.
Eles colocaram a legenda num lugar que fica em cima dos tweets que a galera tá mandando lá agora.
Yeah, so I mean things are harder, right? So when you go into one of these zones, you're gonna see harder zombies, the NPCs are harder.
Legenda não, né? Esse close caption aí estranho.
You're gonna see a larger blood plague threat, and there are definitely new achievements.
Mas
16 of them that equal 275 gamer score.
Sem o close caption estranho fica até melhor. Cara, mano, esse jogo deve estar muito maneiro. Eu não joguei ainda, velho. Não joguei ainda. Pra galera que tá chegando aí, já anunciaram Halo Master Chief Collection pra PC, pessoal, né? E Halo Reach provavelmente já tá confirmado que vai entrar também na coletânea. Eles falaram que o Master Chief Collection vai estar disponível inclusive na Steam, pra você que tem aí Windows 7 ou Windows 8 poder jogar também, né? Mas muito legal. Pra quem não sabe, aqui eu faço todo o meu trabalho de jogar e usar fazer essas missões com o computador, então vai ser muito útil pra mim poder jogar esses Halos no computador, cara. Putz, vai ser demais, velho. Já fazia tempo que eles estavam devendo colocar esse Halo aqui no computador, velho. Poxa, vai ser bom pra caramba, velho. Nossa.
And then when you go into Nightmare Zone, that goes down to 10 minutes. So 10 minutes after infection, you're dead. We brought over the Blood Plague Juggernaut from Daybreak, so those are in both Dread and Nightmare. And in Nightmare we also have
não sei de onde a galera tirou que o State of Decay tem gráfico de PlayStation 2, cara. Mano, pra mim tá muito digno o gráfico, muito bonito.
So gross and beautiful all at the same time. Okay, so does the difficulty level apply to just Zeds, or are we talking about
novamente, a única coisa que não tá boa é Close Caption.
You won't find as many guns, you're not going to find as many vehicles. The NPCs are a lot harder to kill, and also they can headshot you a lot easier. So there's a way bigger threat there.
This is already making me stressed out, and I'm also very excited and concerned. Let's get into the nitty-gritty.
Só lembrando que esse Close Caption, pessoal, não tem nada a ver com a nossa transmissão. E a gente está acompanhando direto do Mixer pela Xbox BR, né? E o Close Caption é deles lá. Esse Close Caption é atrasado.
Choose your own apocalypse, man.
O que será que eles vão falar do Game Pass, hein?
Daisy, thank you so much for being here and bringing us all of this fabulous new information. I cannot wait to get scared out of my wits, as per usual. Coming out March 26th, of course, right? Correct.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, last October, the Xbox team pulled back the curtain on a technology called Project xCloud, which will let you stream games
o
at
xCloud, cara.
low latency right to the screen.
Já vai estar em beta esse ano, pelo que eu fiquei sabendo.
These days, I can't seem to check my feed without seeing game streaming being commented on and speculated about. Well, the good news is for us that the show is called Inside Xbox for a reason. When we come back, we'll go straight to the source and find out a little bit more about Project xCloud with the man who's overseeing the very team that's building it. But first, check this out.
How old are you? Shazam! Basically 15.
Galera, eu vou abaixar o som aqui no trailer rapidão. Só para não correr o risco de a gente tomar algum tipo de strike. E lembrando, pessoal, que nossas redes sociais estão aí na tela, né? Então segue lá a gente para poder estar por dentro do que a gente está postando, né? Sempre a gente está colocando alguma coisa legal lá. Esse filme do Shazam vai estar muito bacana. Salve, Ivan! Então, cara, eu acabei de fazer um resumão aí. Deixa eu falar mais resumidamente. De anúncio mesmo, tem o Halo Master Chief Collection pra PC, né? E vai sair até na Steam, cara. O Halo Reach vai entrar também, só que não falaram muito sobre a entrada do Halo Reach. Mas aparentemente vai entrar sim. Falaram do State of Decay, do One Piece. Acho que agora eles estão falando do xCloud, né, que é entre beta esse ano já. E mostraram uma edição nova de um controle que provavelmente a gente não vai conseguir comprar aqui no Brasil, porque só vai sair lá fora. E o que há de melhor nessa transmissão é esse Close Caption atrasado que eu não entendo porque que não tem alguém fazendo uma tradução simultânea ou algo do tipo aí para ajudar a gente.
Which was pretty novel at the time, right? Buy a game once, you can play it on console or PC. We don't care. We just want you playing in the game.
And Project xCloud is really just a continuation of that. We love the games and the content that we have.
Olha só o cara jogando Forza no celular, cara. Nossa. Oi, esse vai ser maneiro, hein? Não, Halo 5 não falaram nada, não. Eu não acho que... Eu acho que é capaz de... Capaz não, eu acho que ele vai sair pro PC, mas... Provavelmente um pouco depois do Master Chief, né?
So how exactly is it going to work? Is it sort of going to be working over Wi-Fi, basically? Is that kind of the crux of it?
Anywhere where you have a good network connection, you'll be able to participate in Project xCloud. We're taking the hardware that we built, and we detailed some of this in the video that we released last year, and we're racking it in the Azure data centers around the world.
Banco de dados aí dos servidores aí da nuvem, né? O bagulho é gigante, cara. Se bem que aquela ali eu acho que não era filmagem, não. Mas enfim.
So I mean, how do you see games sort of taking advantage of this in real life? Kind of, what's the picture?
Well, as a gamer, it's all about choice. Like, I love playing on my console at home, as I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
But what if you're in a different situation where you want to experience that same content? This is about giving you choice. It's not a replacement for console. We're not getting out of the console business. This is really additive to everything that we're already doing.
So would it mean, you know, so say I'm in the middle of a game and then I'm going to work. Can I then just, you know, pick up and take my game with me, like out on the road, effectively?
Of course. We already have cloud saves that work between consoles, and we're using all that same technology, the same Xbox Live infrastructure, the same Friends network, same identity, account, achievements, the same everything.
Você tá falando o Xbox Cloud? Ah, não sei, cara. Talvez no futuro eles integrem tudo aí. Acho bem possível. Agora eu não sei o que eles vão fazer, né? Capaz que eles lancem separado aí, depois integrem. E a mina pegou um controlão, né? Caramba, hein, cara. Jogar Forza no celular, velho. Que isso. É, se bem que eu tô vendo ela mexendo pra caramba ali o analógico e o carro não tá mexendo. Enfim, tá parecendo eu com as minhas tentativas de stream aqui pro meu tablet aqui do computador. Mas vai dar certo, vai funcionar bem. É óbvio, pessoal, não tem como fazer um serviço desse sem ter latência, velho. Não tem como. Mas os caras conseguem otimizar isso, eu acho.
We're going to start public trials this year.
This year?
This year.
That's very exciting.
One of the things that's so important to us is that the games play as they were originally intended by the creator. I mean, these are their masterpieces, these are their experiences. So the platform that we're building, it is designed to just bring that same fantastic experience to other form factors.
And let's be honest, the guys, you know, they make Forza and they are obsessed with the details. Puddle measurers. Literal puddle measurers, so for you to fully appreciate the puddles, I think they'd be really appreciative of that. Thank you so much, Kareem. This is amazing. You should be really, really proud, and I'm super excited to see what happens later this year.
Thanks, we're happy to share it with you.
Amazing. So, through the magic of backward compatibility, some absolutely classic games that define the role-playing genre will have long last had a home here on Xbox One. So pay close attention. Here are your Final Fantasy back compat games. Coming soon.
The Empire must pay, but destruction.
Final Fantasy? Ah, eles vão falar daquele monte de port Final Fantasy antigos, né, que vai sair aí. Olha aí o remake que a galera tava querendo aí, toma aí. É, mano, então, Ivan, é que acabou tendo outras questões fora a latência, né, cara? A latência ela não depende só do servidor da Microsoft, depende da pessoa ter um bom drive Wi-Fi no celular, um bom roteador em casa. Vai ser uma implementação complicada, assim, mas com o tempo eu acho que eles vão conseguir fazer sim. No caso, eles estão anunciando as datas de todos esses Final Fantasies.
Discover vast worlds, face and overcome adversity as you fight for your fate. Team up with friends, creating
Pocket Edition.
Unwritten stories start to unfold as the light of the crystal shines brighter than ever. Final Fantasy, something for everyone.
Eles deviam fazer um pacotão, né? Vender junto, cara. Nossa, vai estar tudo disponível pro Windows 10, que delícia, cara. Na loja da Microsoft, fazer conquistinha. Daisy.
So that you can survive the outbreak. You need to trust your team like I trust my co-hosts. And that is completely and without hesitation. So now we've got that all sorted. Let's check in with Bohemia Interactive, the studio behind Daisy.
Você não vai jogar isso, Ivan. Você não vai.
Someone was here. Where are my Oreos? Maybe cut that bit out.
Cara, quem é que tá desenvolvendo esse Daisy, hein?
Daisy released an Xbox game preview in August last year, and basically since day one, we've been very lucky to have an active community of Xbox survivors. With the feedback that we received from our community, we managed to improve the game quite a bit. In many areas, one that I would pick though is probably our control scheme. Together with our community, our developers in Bratislava and Prague generally just managed to do quite a lot of good work. And so we're excited that with the upcoming March 27 update, we will be launching Daisy out of game preview. The development doesn't stop there though, and we already know that there's a full year of updates ahead of us, where we just want to keep adding more content into the game. So things like new weapons, new vehicles, and we would also like to get more in depth with some of the
E aí, galera?
features in Daisy.
Daisy ou Free Fire?
Still coming feedback is still going to be important for us. That said, if you just want to focus on playing the game and not worry about the development too much, the time after the launch is the best time to jump into Daisy and just start surviving with friends. And honestly, that's what Daisy is all about. It's about friendship, it's about emotions, and it's about role-playing stories that you just won't experience anywhere else. So to celebrate that unique storytelling element of Daisy, here's our cinematic story trailer that shows you just one example of the kind of stories that you can experience in Daisy. So enjoy and see you in Generous.
Kamehameha escrito na placa ali. Ô, louco. É, cara, estrela aí. Caralho, a estrela não acaba, velho. Tá chata a estrela. (27 de março aí).
Alright, there you have it, Daisy, launching March 27th out of Xbox Game Preview. Awesome, awesome news. Look, we're starting to prepare for E3. Xbox is going to E3. Oh yeah! We started our content reviews, lots of exciting stuff happening. Can't tell you about it yet, but we're very
Faltam só eles falarem de Game Pass agora, né?
Yes, for sure.
Very exciting, and I can also tell you, of course, that FanFest is coming back to E3, but we'll give a few more little details in April, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, and we are making a little change that the Microsoft Plaza is now going to become the Xbox Plaza. We are taking
It's like the future.
It is the future. We're taking over the world. So this should happen very, very soon. It will be a permanent
Caramba,
change.
hein?
So those that get to attend E3 are going to get to see the new Xbox Plaza, which will be a lot of fun.
There's a lot to say, but guess what? Maybe you should, I don't know, watch the April show. Wait for more details.
And in the meantime, don't forget to tune in to This Week on Xbox every Thursday to keep up to date on all of your Xbox news. And coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific is a special episode of Stream Collider with NBA 2K19, starring three-time dunk champion Nate Robinson and legendary streamer Ronnie2K. Ronnie! Oh, Ronnie! You'll find that right here on mixer.com/Xbox.
Why not? And keep your eyes peeled soon for a special Xbox Superhero Game Pass challenge later this month with Zachary Levi, star of Shazam.
All right, we had so much fun today, but finally I want to thank the women who work behind the scenes to help us bring you inside Xbox. Our amazing director, Carrie, writer, Krista, segment producer, Natalie, Cece on camera, talent coordinator, Alona,
A galera que
Michelle,
tá
Rebecca,
produzindo aí
Emma
Inside,
Kemi,
cara,
and
que
hair
maneiro.
and makeup, and Stephanie, our production manager, just to name a few. Thank you all so much for all of your hard work. Now go enjoy Early Access Day for the Division 2 Gold and Ultimate Editions. We will see you in April. Thank you for watching.
Acabou?
You could have one superpower.
Opa. Baixar o voluminho aqui pra o Warner não dar flag na nossa live. Mas o filme do Shazam vai estar muito bom, cara. Não tenho dúvida disso, que vai estar muito bom esse filme. Não vão falar nada do Game Pass, cara? Acabou. Eu achei que eles iam falar alguma coisa do Game Pass, mas acabaram não falando nada. E falaram que o Inside ia ser Foi uma confusão, cara, esse horário, porque falaram que ia ser das 7 às 10. Acabou que hoje, ou me corrija, não sei se exatamente foi hoje, mas semana passada corrigiram o horário, mas não anunciaram. Eu li hoje na página da Xbox Brasil, lá no Twitter, ele tava falando que ia ser às 7. Aí do nada eu vi que os caras mudaram pra 6. E acabou agora. Tipo, não deu nenhuma hora. Estranho, cara. Essa divulgação ficou estranha desse Inside. E ainda teve o problema do close caption aí, que tava horroroso. Não dava pra acompanhar por ele. Então, isso desanima um pouco de acompanhar, velho. Mas, Halo no PC, meus amigos, isso mesmo. Halo Master Chief Collection no PC. Inclusive vai sair pra Steam, pra você que tem aí o Windows 7, Windows 8, vai poder jogar também. Futuramente, eu acho que vem o 5 e o Reach tá chegando. Noble 6, que me diga, cara. Nossa, eu vou poder jogar aí com vocês a saga Halo no lendário, fazer co-op com a galera. Vai ser demais, mano. Vai ser demais. E então é isso, né, pessoal? Não teve muitas novidades tirando a parte do Halo. Eu achei que eles iriam falar do Game Pass, como falaram que iria falar, mas acabaram não falando do Game Pass. E vamos esperar aí pelo próximo Inside Xbox ou próximos trailers pra ver quais novidades a mais saem, né, pra gente. Mas no mais, Halo no PC, Halo 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 ODST. Pô, demais, cara, demais. Ei, Ivan, eu acho que vai ter crossplay sim, cara. Eu acho que vai ter sim crossplay. Mas é isso, galera. Você nos assistiu até aqui, muito obrigado. As nossas redes sociais estão aparecendo aí na tela. Nos sigam lá, né, no Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Também se inscrevam no canal, né, para acompanhar os nossos lançamentos. E curta o vídeo se você gostou. Nos vemos no nosso próximo vídeo. E até mais.